Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. I'm your host, College Fate. It's episode 19, and we are moving on. As the old Bad Company song says, is that Bad Company, or was that just, what's his name, the lead singer? Alright, so, let's see. There's a way out of here. It's this way, it's through this door. It's this way. Yeah, because the rest of this is just nothing. Alright. Well, but there's going to be some undead in here, I think. So let's do the old buffage situation. And the horse. I'll let you buff that person while I buff myself. Amber, you can also slam her. And then yourself on that. Social, give us this. We shouldn't need it, but paint the heavy people up front with this bonus. I think we're mostly ready to go. I don't think we need any resists, but what the heck? Can't hurt, right? I think all we're dealing with mostly is ghouls out here.
Oh, well, that happened.
The words written in the stone in a language that you can't understand. All right, what do we have here? There's ghouls on this other side, but you can't get there. So now, this is the other half. You can see way down there. It's the other half of the zone. Over here, this whole area down here. That we haven't been able to do anything about. Because the only way to reach it is to go through the castle. The forgotten church. The forgotten sepulchre. That's from a different game. Dead gargoyles. I always like that. And then we're going to have to do some drop off here. Alright, my friend. Athletics. Fall down. Fall down, go boom. Is there anything over there? No. Okay. Descend to the foot. Alright, now we have some work to do. If we want to get a Ruchelet, which we do. She's a fun one to have around. Seal, what are you still using? As far as a weapon. Sela. I clicked on Sela. I really did click on Sela. It just... Longsword +2 or this. Oh yeah. It's got the voices with the hollow effect. So we'll leave that on her for right now. And then there's this giant thing. Orc double axe. Okay. We're just gonna collect some... We gotta find the altar first, just so we know where it is, and then this will get you up here. Thank goodness, doggos. And let's ascend to the top up there. Here we go, gargoyles. Come on, guys. Kill. Faster, pussycat. Kill, kill. And that will get you all the way up to there. Which will kind of get you out, I think. We're not really interested in that. Oh my goodness. Nice. Nice work. Okay. Person over here. Can't remember if there's anything over on this edge or not for loot. Oh. What? This whole zone is set up a little weird.
Won't fall here. I swear it.
Half fiend. Alright. Oh, a critical hit there on Sealant. Okay. Still doing alright though. How are my animals doing? Brilliant. Good job, y'all. Okay. Now, is this one of the loots that we need? Nope, it's just rando loot. Okay. So say
Suffered enough.
Uh-oh. This is not what I wanted. Okay, 2 succubus. Dang it. Okay. You. Fire it off. You. Fire it off. Let's do it. Okay. There's a really tough enemy in here. On this side of the map. And there's one thing we need. The small sextant. Okay. And that's part of what we need. Somebody lost something over here. What? Nope. Okay. Thought we lost some. Oh, she did. She lost a negative level. Okay. Oh, what do we have here? Another succubus. You are going to do this. And this. Ember. Oh, look how many of them there are. Okay, darling. Get them. I am going to mirror image myself. So say, you're gonna get your butt over here. If I summon someone, it'll be too late. Bit of luck, maybe then just do that. Give it to Victoria, because if she gets to roll twice, she could do some real damage. Like that. Uh-oh, here we go. This is the Stringy Dimmeldand. This thing is a nightmare. Buff, everybody. How are we doing with frontliners? Okay. Do that on her. You need to vulnerability curse her. Lanather. Get over there, my friend. Yeah, let's go. You need to pop that off. Vulnerability curse will save. Is made, but that means it's for one more turn. So, Ember, gosh, Ember, get closer, darling. Cackle this thing. You can either cackle or what are you doing? Are you cackling? Okay, now nail it. Boom. I think we're just going to kill her with melee. Just really nice. That is the toughest fight here on this side of the mountain. And just get scimitars. How's everybody doing? Horses up. That person is down. But guess what? We got this incredible, like, jack of all trades team master. Actually, she's not jack of all trades, but she's like 3 things in one. She's a very powerful evoker. She can conjure, she can hex, and she can heal. She's like 4 things in one, so she's really good. We get to the an S-stock, some dead dudes. Look at that. Bones, dinosaur bones. Nice diamond dust. Pick that up. Okay, so now we're still missing one thing. So we have to go kind of, there's some loot there. It's down here though, I think. We just have to follow the road. Or not the road, follow the wall here. God, I remember that so many times in EverQuest we talk about that. When you're in some zone and everybody's trying to make it somewhere and it's like, follow the wall. Follow the zone wall. Okay. What do we have over here? Cultist.
You won't survive me.
See if you can just zap him, will you? Oh, what'd you do? Bone shatter my dog? They're gonna knock you down and she's gonna finish you off. How you like that? Alright, they hurt the doggy. Do a little bit of wandage on him. We should be over encumbered here pretty soon. That stuff. Clearing the map. This is one of my favorite zones in the game though, just because it's so big and there's so much to it. There's a lot of different things going on in it, which I like. There's a couple other zones in the game that are like this, and then there's a lot of small stuff. Oh man, I'm right there, aren't I? And I'm gonna get killed. See if you can do this. Socio, get over here. Do this. Yeah, because I can't die. It's gonna suck. Oh, see if you can rescue me, Sela. Lay on hands, other, right there. Keep plugging away, darling. Do this. I fell down, but I'm gonna get right back up. Alright. That was a close call. Do. Okay. Who else is hurt? Nobody except me?
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Yes.
Yeah. Soot can be restless. There we go. Yay. Alright. Onward. Okay, you only have one mirror image left, buddy. So do this. Kind of hang back. Let everybody else do most of the work there.
I'm wounded.
I know you are. Come now with you.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Alright, where is the other thing we need? Probably up here. Probably up here. I can't remember. I never have the locations memorized. There's one right there.
To battle, my friends.
Oh, no. No. Did everybody get paralyzed? Oh, man. Okay. Are you done yet, Ember? Can you come over there and heal her? Oh, nice. The horse. I might have been wrong about the number of rests that I need. I still have some paralyzed people here. Got this. It's quarter staff. It's just the blaze of disaster. Grants the wielder ability to cast fireballs 3 times per day, which we can already do. So, and this is an amulet. Scroll amulet of mighty fists. So, I think our dog already has what? Mighty agile fists. Oh no, we want mighty fists. We want this one. Because this is dexterity modifier in place of, no, we don't want that. That's the wrong thing to have on that dog. And we can add constitution to the dog. Who doesn't have a belt? Oh my gosh. Okay, Sela, you should probably have this belt. And then making sure everybody's got a cloak. Doggo can have a cloak. All right. Well then, since we're all out, what do we get hit with? Weakened. Okay, that's gonna come off in a second. That'll be great.
Esmo, Axe, yes. Esmo, Axe, yes.
Search for the beauty
Yeah.
in your heart, not your eyes.
All right. Now, where are we at? Oh, there's some loot here. Thank goodness for the map. That's off the map. What are they doing putting loot off the map like that? And then, yeah, Desmond's altar. So here's the altar. But we're missing a piece. So I need one other thing. Alright, I gotta find out where it is. Alright, there's a cave, and it is way up here. So we gotta go right there. Oh. What did you guys miss? Oh, bones right there. That is the Warhammer of Obstinacy. Suffering additional 2 piercing it. Lands a hit. Oh, that's better than what you were using there, sister, girl. I like that better than... Because the hollow... Yeah. Randomly affected by one of those things. No, just give me the straight up damage. Smack him with that thing, darling. Alright. Yeah, so there's a cave. It's got the last item in it we need. And then we can... recruit Arushale when we go through Dresden and find her in the prison. To be very nice. These poor dudes died by their fire. Not a good day for them. No loot though. Alright. How many of you are there? 2? That'd be wonderful. Oh man. Yeah, heck yeah. Smack him around. Smack him around. Actually, you know, just do this. Darling. Heal me a slight little bit. Okay. Now, how many more creepy crawlies do we have around here? Oh. Here's what I'm looking for is mirror images. I like to have these ready to go. One of the only things that really, really helps me. Early on, especially. Okay, there's a cave over here.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Oh, and there's a bunch of them. So why don't you just do this right now? Use your last one that you got memorized. Heck yeah, baby. Who did the 86 Victoria? She's such a monster. I love her. She's fantastic. Okay. And then here's our cave, right? It's the cave? Yeah, cave. Okay. Who's slowing up this joint? Wolfie? What are you doing? You're just being slow? Oh, you're exhausted. Oh, you poor pup. Maybe we will have to camp one more time before we get out of here. We got enough abyssal corruption room to do it, so it's not a big
I will
deal.
lend you my aid.
I think there's some things in here that we have to fight before we can get all of the loot of the room. Yep. So what do we got? Gargoyles. All right. Do you have any more hastes? You got 2. Let's do it. Bring them on. Heck yeah. Oh, over here then. Let's get these guys.
With my life.
Oh my goodness. Sela. Making it happen. And there's the harp. That's what you need. That's the last piece of the puzzle. The bruises change shit. Get this book, the Book of Dreams. Okay, Ember. Oh, you don't have any more. Okay. No more spells. I doubt you can make this thing slumber, but what the heck. Ah. It wouldn't matter if he was going to fall down and slumber anyways, because he was dying right away. Yeah, so this is the collection of... This is what happens to all the church's collections. They wind up down here. We will ditch the least expensive thing. Drop. Drop. Let's drop those so we have enough. It's gonna be fun to get back and sell it all. Alright, what's that? Oh, and then what's this? This will go up here? Where's that go? That's that stuff. Oh, that takes us all the way back up. That's not where I wanted to go. Darny, darn, 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 darn. Son of a gun. Now I gotta deal with the zone load. Okay, go down. We'll come back this way. That'll be an easy way to get out of here. But this is not the way you want to actually go. That's nice, though. I don't remember seeing that before. Okay, is there any more loot? Yeah, there's some loot right here. One of these piles of loot is loot that we left behind, but the rest of these should be stuff we can gather up. Okay, is that it? Yep, that's the pile we left behind. Ready to get out of here.
The goddess protects us.
Heal ourselves the one last time. Then we'll have to rest, but hopefully we won't have to do it. Yeah, poor guy, he's so tired. That's a tired pup. He's exhausted. That's why I like having a paladin in my group, so that you can get that ability. And later on, you can make it work for exhausted characters too. Which is really nice. So then you can lay on hands. Is this Desmond Shrine? Yeah, right there. Okay. So you can lay on hands and you can remove that condition from him, which is fantastic. In my other Lich playthrough, I'm not using Sela as a paladin. I have a different frontline two-handed fighter, and not having that ability is a little bit annoying. The character does a ton of damage, but I miss having that lay on hands fix. Here they come, making their way. Alrighty. Desna's altar. So that would be me. And I will put the pieces that need to go there in there. Where are they at here? You need the small sextant and the harp. And then you got to go middle and right and left and middle again. And you could spend all day guessing that combination, so I suggest just going and looking it up.
I hear your voice, but I don't see you. Where are you? Show yourself. Did she send you?
Who is she?
Desna. If you know that tune, it means the goddess herself brought you to me. In the name of Desna, I see you. How beautiful.
What are you doing in the chapel?
Chapel? What are you talking about? I'm in prison, like before. Wait, you're not here, are you? It's just an apparition.
What gave you that clue?
I'm awaiting execution in the dungeons below Dresden. If Desna really sent you, if I still deserve some mercy, find me, please, find me.
We will, darling. Okay. Excellent. Now we'll move the crew back to here. So, yeah, you get her. She's a nice character to have along. She's an archer. But this party comprised the way it is right now is pretty much how I want to go through the game. You know, you take somebody in and out of the group as necessary. But this is a good party to have. The person I would probably remove if I had to bring somebody in at the party to do their quest, which you're going to have to do a lot for all the companion quests. The person I'll be removing is Lan and grabbing, you know, like Woljif when you need to use him, and Greybor when you need to use him, and Darren when you need to use him, and the Wizard when you need to use Nenio and all that stuff. Actually, I'd probably swap Nenio for Ember. Nenio does a little bit of what Ember does. Just not as well. Alright, up we go. Up we go. Out we go. Off we go. So now we should be able to target from here. Can we target this and just say, yep. And now they'll start walking around. Although right here is some lootage. What did we leave behind here? So we're almost out of the zone. It's sad to me that there's only a couple of zones like this. This reminds me so much of classic Baldur's Gate, and that there's so much to do on this map. It's all related to this one particular story, basically, but you know that people have been captured and you got to go rescue them. But there's another map that's even more Baldur's Gate-ish right after you capture Dresden. And I like it a lot because not everything on the map is related. So it very much reminds me of like that first Baldur's Gate game, or the second one where there's just so much to do. You want to ask me something? I'm listening. Thank you for finding the time to listen to me in regards to a personal matter. There was a woman in your squad. She perished covering our retreat, and I don't even know her name. But she carried this shield that once belonged to my brother. Do you happen to know how she came to have it? A personal matter? Of course. How silly of me to expect a relevant question. Her name was Marenta, and she turned out to be a better soldier than I thought. Too bad she still wasn't good enough to survive. She'd transferred to us from the Order of the Nail, the Extirpators chapter, if memory serves me right. I wasn't interested in her for reasons for changing chapters, and she never gave any. Such transfers are not forbidden, though they are not encouraged. In any case, she already had the shield when she came to us, and the only way to find out where she got it from is to ask at a former chapter. But the gods only know where they are now and which demons they are slaughtering. Thank you for your answer, Paralictor. It seems I have reached a dead end. This isn't the end. You can still find those knights. Perhaps if the goddess helps me, but where are they? Where do I even begin looking for them? If only I had a chance to talk to her while she was still alive. I sound so selfish. She died, And all I talk about is what she could have done for me. But it's not only that. This shield was Trevor's shield. He wouldn't have given it away for no reason. How did this woman come to get it? Did she deceive Trevor? Kill him? Or perhaps the opposite. She meant so much to him that he gave her the shield voluntarily? I keep mulling it over, trying to understand, trying to imagine what happened to my brother and what role Marenta played in this story. If she was still alive, maybe I'd have to exact my vengeance for my brother on her. Or maybe we'd sit next to each other and she'd tell me all about their adventures together. She might have become my mortal enemy or a sworn sister, but she's dead. She's just dead. None of that will happen now. Do you understand? Perhaps we'll meet these extirpators. I shall pray that we do, but I won't hold my breath. Let's talk about this later. I need time to gather my thoughts. So that's quest is advanced. Irabeth, Nenio, Anivia. There's Camellia. There's a couple of pieces of loot here. And then is there anything else? I don't think so. Nope, nope, nope. Just Crusaders. Okay, so where's my character? Anivia. That flash! This time it was even brighter than it was over the Great Garrison. And you've changed again. You still came for us, Irabeth says. For us. I thought it was the end. Commander, I admit I never believed in miracles, but now I know why the Queen put you in command of this army. Today you did the impossible again, right before our eyes. You pulled your people from a demon's mouth, opened the road to Dresden for us, and you saved my family. Again. We've suffered some losses, but you managed to keep them to a minimum. Our army is strong and full of resolve. Many died, and even more will die yet. Today, tomorrow, every day until the end of the war, but every day there's another chance to save someone. I hope these would-be crusaders will not easily forget the lessons this night has taught them. This night has left scars on our soldiers, on their bodies, and in their hearts. But it also showed them that the power of demons is not boundless. We can destroy demons, and we will. Oh, we most certainly will. Fighting the demons on their own territory is better than waiting for them to come to us like they did in Canabras. We're on the right path. It might not be the easiest climb, but we'll be fine. Hey, why all the glum faces? We won. Come on. To victory. If we're finished here, I suggest we head back to camp. The stench here is horrendous. Besides, I wouldn't mind catching up on some sleep. Beauty sleep. Is that right, Your Majesty? Are you tired? You don't like the nasty stench, huh? Should we put in a complaint that the demons didn't greet you with the proper etiquette? As if you know anything about proper etiquette. I will remember this night for the rest of my life. Darren's shoulders slump, but then he grins. I've always wanted to throw a bash in a church. I suppose this counts. The Queen says, this beast possessed a terribly unholy power, and still it fell at your feet. I was right about you. You are more than just a mighty force. You are our hope. For me, for us, for all of Galarian. Another thing, Commander. Your tiefling pal ran off the night of the attack. Nobody's seen him since. I'm not sure we'll be able to find him. He left without a trace. I'll get the survivors back to camp. Let them rest up a little while at least. It was a scary night, but we've still got Dresden ahead of us. Yes, we do. So yeah, our tiefling companion Woljif has jettisoned, taken off, like the punk he is. But we'll see him again. So, everybody, let's get somewhere safe to rest. Now, I don't know why you would take any of this stuff in Desna's altar, so we're not going to. And we've got a little bit of room to grab a couple more items here. Doink, doink, doink. Yeah, grab everything. Excellent. So with that, as the story unfolds, you draw closer to events that have the power to change everything. Some quests and locations may become unavailable. Proceed when you're ready. Well, That means, you know, are you ready to attack Dresden yet? Well, let's take a look at the old quest log. What's left is Banner of the Citadel. So it's just save the prisoners in the Lost Chapel, deal with the Vesicor Swarm. We did. Everything else can be done later. So, in terms of our army, let's see. Yes, I know. Ruins of Ashbury Hamlet. Okay. Let's go make our weekly search here. Okay, oh, we don't have enough buy resources. Oh, you're hurting me. Resources. Dang. Okay, how many can I get for this? Enough to get you guys? Okay. Can I get any more of you guys? 9? Okay, I'll take you. We gotta sell our stuff. So we can... You gotta sell your loot. Every video game, every CRPG is always trying to find ways to create money sinks, gold sinks. And that's just part of this genre of gaming. And this game has come up with this army. This whole crusade management part here serves two purposes and two purposes only. One is as a gold sink for all the cash that you find from looting all the bodies. And the other as a gatekeeping mechanism to keep you from going to areas right out of the gate that you probably shouldn't be going to and that you're underleveled for. As a mechanism that performs both those functions, it's not too bad. The downfall is just how darn distracting it is as it tears you away from the adventuring portion of it. But I understand the purpose, so. It is what it is. All right. Now we're here at the Lost Chapel and we need to go rest. Slow. And we need to go sell as much stuff as we can. Yes. So here's camp. I'm going to sell a ton of stuff. And make sure our team is outfitted for what comes next. Dresden is in our sights. And Dresden is so much fun. I love it. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, we're getting close. On level up. We're not there yet. Alright, my man. Oh, Commander. Sorry to distract you, but I could use some advice. Soldiers are worried. Everybody can feel it. The decisive battle is coming. The big one. The one we started the crusade for. Some of the lads are getting real jittery, and I was wondering if there was anything I could do to help them. Should I ask the bards to come up with a rousing song? Or maybe throw a little shindig? There's no better way to allay fears than to have a good night's sleep on a full stomach. Make sure everyone is well rested and fed before the attack. You have a point, Commander. I'll do as you say. No soldier will go into battle hungry or weary come morning, or my name isn't Wilser Goms. Show me what you got, Wilser, because we're gonna ditch some stuff here. Look at this. Alright, done it. Do it in price descending order. You can just click your way through that, and then longsword +2 we probably don't need. We don't need the orc double axe. Nobody's going to use it. We're gonna save the vicious hand axe for Greyboar when you run into him. Blaze of Disaster I'm gonna hang on, but I'm not necessarily gonna use it. Honorable Judgment we'll give to our gnome friend when he wants it. Flail of False Hope confirms a critical hit. It restores 1d6 hit point to the wielder. Unfortunately, it can only be wielded by chaotic creatures, so we can't put it on Socio, which is where I'd really like to put it. Throwing axe, don't care about. And then here, none of this is anything I need. So that breastplate, half plate, breastplate +2, full plate. Might handle that. Bruiser's chain shirt, damage reduction 3, piercing, but it's so low armor class, and we don't have anybody that can really wear it because all the people that could wear it, like Woljif, can't wear armor anyway. So, at least I don't think Woljif can wear it. No, he can't. So, and then this stuff here, Headband of Inspired Wisdom, I'm going to hang on to. This one we'll get rid of, though. Agile Fist. We're not using the cat. We're not using the leopard. So, that doesn't matter. bulk selling, sell all that junk, and then come over here and get rid of the books. Because here's why: the 2 pounds, they add up. They're heavy. You don't want to have those in your inventory. And then we also have this other thing. So we have this Book of Dreams. And it is all your travels continue and the story unravels. The book reveals more of its secrets. Now all your summoned creatures gain the effect of Greater Longstrider and Good Hope spells. So, and I think that's only a main character thing. Can only be used by this character. Yes, so it has to go there. So we will use that. That's nice. And then Social, you have a breastplate +2. You can't use the full plate. We'd have to give you a specialization in armor. And you, my friend, are going to get this, the Hooked Hammer. So do that. His attacks go from 12 and 7 to 13 and 8. He has his own armor, so we don't have to worry about him. This is our cleric that we're probably not going to be using very much, because we're just going to use Social, I think. I made him early, and we probably don't need him, so. But we'll just hang on to him just in case. And then these two. You are using this because it gives you a +2 bonus damage to flanked creatures, but it does make your armor class kind of weak. Otherwise, oh, it's the same for you if you're in full plate. Wow, so you got to have some bonuses to use that. Okay, and you already are in full plate. All right, so we can sell those 2 pieces of full plate because they're heavy. That's 100 pounds right there. Doink, that's gone. And we don't need that gnome hooked hammer, so that's gone. Okay, let's go rest. Let's go rest in the commander's tent, and before anything else, before we lose this camp, because once you storm Dresden, you lose it. So you might as well grab all the stuff in it and sell it. I'm gonna loot all this and then go to Wilson and say, hey. Oh, and what's in the chest? What's in the box? Books. We'll go sell these on the way out. This is naturalist armor. Don't need it. Okay, and then you always got to check your spells before you start doing this. Figure out what you got. Yep, that looks correct. This is, yeah, I'll leave those the way they are. This looks fine. Let's go to our bad boy over here. What do you got? Cause fear. Creatures with 6 or more hit dice are immune to this effect. So there's not really a whole lot of sense in hanging on to that anymore. Probably should just grab another bless. Divine Favor is a nice one for him to have. Calling upon strength and wisdom of every deity, you gain a +1 luck bonus on attack and weapon damage for every 3 caster levels. That's nice, and these pets are kind of small. This is just for him alone, and it's personal. It only lasts a minute, so have a few of those for when he's going to be in the fray, probably punching things in the face. These are Summon Monster 2, which we're not going to use a lot of anymore. I'd like to have the paralysis ones instead. Align weapon. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is lesser restoration, which is almost not useful. So I'm going to grab align weapon, because that can be really useful. This is good. This is protection from energy, but it's only 1 creature, so I'm not going to worry about that. And then, oh, here we go. Protection from energy, communal. Greater magic weapon. What else does he have in here? Summon monster, yes. Okay, do this. Because this is Summon Monster 4. This starts to get you extra planar wolves. Very nice. Oh, and Death Ward. Oh, that's the thing. Let's do that. We're going to need these. Man, you really need all of those. Emba, what do you got for us, darling? Okay. You got all your chosen spells. You don't memorize anything. So, this is on the road.
How could you forget your family, Nenio? Your roots, your ancestors, your heritage. I don't understand you.
Are there people of historical significance among your ancestors? Did your forebears invent something great? Then I don't understand why you remember them.
It becomes more clear why Nenio doesn't understand anything or remember anything later on. Boy, she is quite the character. I like her actual character as far as her history. That part is really cool. I don't like the way Nenio is written. I mean, as a person who loves science myself, he is a bad scientist. And I don't like that part. I'm not, if you're gonna put a scientist in your game, and I'm all for it, then make them a good scientist. Make them a smart one. Don't make them an idiot. Don't make them a scientific idiot. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of all of those things. What is this? Shield of Magical Retribution. Oh yeah. With any touch attack, melee or range, that enemy suffers. Whenever an enemy hits the wielder of this... Nah, that's too circumstantial. That's not gonna happen a lot of the time. So, I don't like using things that are, in my opinion, just really, really circumstantial. It's like an eclipse. Like the only time it comes into play is it's an eclipse, and you're like, oh, okay, sure, I'll use that. Once in a blue moon kind of thing, when the stars align and you've sacrificed a goat on the altar, and oh, now I can use this. All right, you people, you are the best ones, and we're ready to advance. We got to get our army over to take the one last little staging area before Dresden. So, save. Right here, Demon Strikers. You guys ready to go? Now, the question is, how much experience does he have? He's sick. Okay, he's a long way from leveling up, so there's no real reason to worry about it. I was thinking it might be worthwhile to go get the experience of killing that before going over here if it raised us up a level and got him another skill, but it doesn't, so there's no need to worry about that. We'll just fight our way in here. Yeah. And you can click on this to remove that. Oh gosh, there is a fantastic Lich Spell that you can get that I've been using in my Lich playthrough that shoots a straight line through these squares. You could choose any one of these squares, but then it shoots a straight line through. So when creatures do this, like this thing runs out here in front of this and you can kill this at the same time with it, it's incredible. It's so awesome. Okay, you want to kill him, the Dretch, first. Yep, otherwise he'll do his cloud kill and stuff on you, and then things kind of become pointless. You can't kill the Vrock. There's a Vescor Swarm. These guys just don't have enough points. Alright, this thing is a big enough problem here. So is the Babaos, though. Let's try to do that. There we go. One of those got taken. Yeah, I think I want you... Can you kill this? Maybe. Okay, you can. Oh my gosh. And you got another hit. Take that out. Oh, that's beautiful. Yep, come down here. Come down here and block, boys. I know you're gonna like to do that, but what can I get? I can get a lot of cultists, or I can probably kill the Darachni. Let's get the cultists. That was a lot of them. Alright. That thing's gonna move. Pretty good chunk over there. Kill that. Oh, you can't quite get him. Oh, but you get a second move. That's awesome. They're dead. They're dead, Jim. He kills that and we're done because these are summoned. That's fantastic. Infirmary gets everybody back up. We're ready to go. We're ready to do this thing. It's going to be so cool. Oh my gosh. The last enemy fortress blocking the commander's triumphant army in advance is fallen. The soldiers are more than happy to spend the night beneath the shelter of its fortified walls. The road to Dresden is clear. And that's it. So I'm going to stop this episode. Perfect timing. We will start the assault on Dresden next episode. I imagine it's going to take a couple of episodes to get it through. It's pretty epic. I love it. It's one of my favorite parts of the game. All of this in Chapter 2, starting at Canabras and moving all the way up through and capturing Dresden, is some of my favorite parts of the whole game. There are several big dungeons after you capture Dresden out here in the world map that I really like, and they're the highlights of the game for me. But capturing Dresden and this march to do it is really cool. So thanks for watching, everybody. As always, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Leave your questions and comments down below. Tweak that algorithm. You know you want to.